Yeah, he threw it himself. Like, not me. Not me. Yeah, cause we terrible. Listen, low key, we terrible. We terrible. Listen, bro. No matter what no nigga say to me, bro. My team is terrible right now. I don't know. I'm pretty sure some of this got to do with some stuff that I've done. Like, but we just terrible, and it's I don't know, but it's okay. But it's okay. Go ahead and send it, bro. I'm going to post a stream. All right, here we go. Let the show begin. That's been private. Seems like you're ready. Oh, that's just stuck in my head. What? Let me clear my throat. I hope you don't mind. Let me clear my throat.
Coach, it's a site that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades, and more could be in store as we've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Austin Desperados and the New England Patriots. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At 70, Indy. Go.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Go.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. It's a first down following a gain of 3. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. All told, they get 13 yards on that play.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Jones. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Here's King.
Oh, shit.
These guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
Oh, you kidding? I'm pressing the button too much. Oh, well.
That rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game? Centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy. Take care of the football. We're on the road. You're a youngster. Let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you. Move on. Long way to go in this one.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their 2nd down call is going to look like now.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Check 61, matchbox, lights. Hey, exit. Hey, go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And the pressure gets to him again. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Now, I know we're only 2 plays in, but after giving up back-to-back sacks, something has to change with the protection, and they can't wait to halftime to make an adjustment.
Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, the defensive guys won't be really happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Ready?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple.
Watch twist. Look at me. Zipper. Ready?
Now a carry for Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
Now defense sold out for the run. Worked out well. King now from the gun on third down. Eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring up fourth. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like in the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going back to you.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now a first down carry. It's Michelle.
You kidding?
Some open field here. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. In for the score. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. Second and 9 now. throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Back to throw. King. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up 4th down. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Returning it is Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Go, go. Ready?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Morris. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot
Y'all can't get
touchdown.
this long.
These guys are in for 6. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make the score.
That's twice.
14-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Hey.
Here's Jones. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Letting one go deep, and this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. In for the score. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
So they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. He'll have a first down past the 40. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, Jack, go.
Here's 2nd and 8. It's caught by Bryant. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a first down on that effort. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Complete to Bryant. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Actively.
He has elite instincts from his spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. 60 or. Ready?
Off the play fake. King. Being chased out left.
Oh,
and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this one is right down the middle. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they do get the 3 points before they hit halftime. Something to build on, maybe.
Yeah, go ahead and raise the banner, right? Wave the flag. That's good. Got points. And now, as you said, they've got something to build on as they get ready for the second half.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL And the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Now King throwing to start the drive. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Jones. They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Go.
They'll try the right side with Jones. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And his kick here is good. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So it's on to halftime in this AFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just...
And nothing but daylight ahead. 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, 75 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They'll go again with Sanders. It appears they'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. On third down, they turn to Sanders. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And they'll get 14 yards out of it.
Craig.
Set of downs.
Boy, he does it.
This nigga Darius is beating the shit out of me, bro.
Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before
What's
they
up?
actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs.
You say it again?
On first down, it's Sanders.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Listen.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old
Nah, I ain't gonna, hey, Craig, I ain't gonna lie, bro, about fucked up.
Artificial surface, you see the pellets go
about fucked
still
up.
a nice play by the defense.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Sanders. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
None of that.
A solid pickup of 5.
Hey, bro, I'm over here losing.
4th down conversion and defensively pure frustration. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down?
Nah, I don't care, Craig. I'm fucked up, Craig.
4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for.
Hey, Craig, shut up, nigga. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Talk this man, lead, nigga. Shut up.
On 2nd
You wanna eat a dick?
It's Jones, and they're going to get him behind the line
Alright,
again
Craig.
as his nightmare afternoon
Nigga, that's
continues.
fucked up,
It'll be a
nigga.
loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Craig, when I say I'm fucked up, hey, Craig, when I say I'm fucked up, bro, low key fucked up. Nigga, shut your ass up, nigga. You like you do meth, nigga. Just cause you got some weight, just cause you got some weight on you, don't mean you don't do meth, nigga. I know meth heads is big, nigga. Nah, I ain't no boy, nigga. You tried me, so it ain't stunt. You tried me, nigga. You tried me, nigga.
Boy, and now they can't even get a playoff.
Cat.
And that'll set them back 5.
You look like a nigga that smoke. You look like a nigga that smokes spice.
After the delay, they're backed up even further.
Why you coming for me?
3rd and long.
What game? Shut up, Craig. Oh, nigga, what's happening?
After the penalty, it's Jones. 25 yards.
Nah, we're gonna have the Super Bowl tonight.
Also a 1st down.
But listen, brother, Patriots can get the dub, bro. He can get the dub. He already win it. 28-6.
Big 2nd half.
King on 1st down. Flushed out right. He's going to take a shot for the end. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds.
This nigga picked it off and went out of bounds. Trash.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. King throwing again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Cameron Jordan picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And it's caught. Touchdown. As his guys are in for 6. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Now the offense will stay out there. They're going to line up and try for 2. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, That's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock, and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding clock.
From the gun on third down, Lawrence. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Give the tackle there to Keon Crossan. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, Orban. 57, 57's right. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Let's go.
Looking to throw. Lawrence firing quickly here, and that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's third down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the gun on third down, Lawrence. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football. Because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance. If they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing, it puts them in that position. Well, that's pretty symptomatic about how things have gone here. That play was just shut down right from the start.
And not going to give them a lot of confidence to help turn things around. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Check. Cross. Hey, stand off.
Oh, no.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. They're going to sack him again. The 5th time they've gotten him today, and this one results in a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game, even with the 2 points there, but let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Hey, box truck.
On third down, Lawrence. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
This is McCaffrey. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Christian McCaffrey, 60 yards. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
General West. Ready?
Another run with Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Here's King on 1st and 10. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Sione Takitaki in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. King now, off play action. Eluding the pressure right. Looking here for Smith down. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Read it well, and it's picked.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case here, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get him to the promised land for every runner. 100 yards or more in a game.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to the big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. And can you believe it? It's a second safety in this ballgame. So give 2 points to the defense. They were in hot pursuit there, and in the end, they force him out of bounds.
You just wondered how he's going to get out of this one, Brandon. We saw him painting himself into a corner, and finally has nowhere to go. But at the
Go on!
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And they take a knee. Well, on both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on. One side gets to do that, but let's not forget the others. Tough pill to swallow.
It really is, because there's so much hard work, effort.